Well, hello, hello, hello. Happy Friday to you lovely people. Welcome to Be Inspired. We'll start at exactly 7 o'clock. You guys know the regular routine. And it might just be 7 a.m. at this time. So I'll wait for a few of you guys to come on and we will shop talk on Being Inspired. So I'll start by letting you guys know that hey, good morning, good morning, good morning. Is it 7 o'clock? Y'all let me know when it's 7 o'clock so I can start on time. Nicole, I haven't forgot. I'm just allergic to metal, so I want to find a few pieces, but I'm definitely going to support you. All right? Today's topic, and good morning to you as well. Let me take this gum out because we already know this is bad. Okay. Already know. Got to do something to keep me going. Got to do something to keep me going. Today's topic is dating over 40. All right? Dating over 40. Now, first of all, you know, some people kind of have given up on the whole dating scene. Don't give up. But I want to start by letting you guys, hey, good morning, Junior. Good morning, Britt. All you lovely people that's on there. I'm getting ready to hook you up and give you some tips, all right? And we going to talk, all right? But I want to start by saying the definition of single and the definition of being married. All right. And do I really want to give you a definition? Y'all know we over 40. We doing this doggone thing. Good morning, Nat. But this is what I will say. Usually for fulfillment, let me start that way. For fulfillment, being single, you have to be complete in who you are. And these are for my people that are over 40. So we've dated. Some of us have been married several times. All right. So we kind of know, you know, the dating scene is not foreign to us. But I will say for fulfillment, you have to be fulfilled first before you go getting back into the dating scene over 40. Yeah, that's how I'll start this. And when you are single, that means that you are comfortable and totally complete with the whole person. You know what I mean? Not on hold, and you know who you are. So that's not a bad thing by being single. It's not a bad thing. Now, some people look to be married. They have to be married. And why is that? Most people, some of y'all won't agree with me, but I'm going to just talk, okay? Man, keep it 100. If you don't agree, it's all good too. But when some people that look forward, that person that says, I have to get married, I have to get married, I have to get married, they're looking for that other person to complete them. So they feel incomplete. So you need someone to become whole. That's not okay. That's not okay. All right. And usually that person end up being clingy and they're like, oh, get off of me. I appreciate it. And then once they're clingy and they're in that relationship because they're looking for that marriage, it's harder for them to get over a person and let that person go. All right. And usually when you're that clingy person and wanting to get married, we kind of like, you become heavy, if that makes sense. Heavy to the other person. And it's like, oh, please, do you really have to depend on me for your happiness? So then the other person is actually stressed. Okay. So now that we got that out the way, when you go into a relationship, especially dating over 40, and I understand that you're like tired of all the games, kind of watch the whole I want to be married thing. And that's why most people run. That's why most people run. They're like, oh, they're looking for marriage. Hold on, I just met you. I posted the Shop Talk question of the week last week, which was we were dating for 3 months and I want a commitment. Thank you all for commenting on that. That was different. And it was a lot of people who said, wait a minute, I don't even know you yet. You know what I'm saying? It was like, I don't even know you. It's 3 months. That's too early. She wants a commitment. That's the time that you're getting to know the person. So people, I need you to understand, especially over 40, be single for a while. It's okay. Be single and get to know you. Be the complete you. Because if you are not 100% you and not the whole person and totally fulfilled off your own happiness, what can you offer a relationship? You really can't. But don't fret. I'm getting ready to give you some do's and don'ts in dating after 40, okay? So don't give up. Mr. Right and Mrs. Right is out there for you. And probably have been there, but wasn't what you wanted in a person, or they didn't look the way you thought they looked, and they've been sitting there the whole time. So, of course, the priorities change. Because remember, back in the day, it was like, oh, he got a long curl. He light skinned with a long jerry curl, and that's what you was looking for. Priorities change once you get older, but I want to tell my ladies and my gents out there, dating over 40 is the bomb. Okay, because you know exactly what you want and you're done with the games. So here's the don'ts. Don't talk about your ex. Do not talk about your ex. And here's the thing. When somebody of the opposite sex asks you questions, like if somebody asks me questions about my ex, I've done it. I said, well, here, I wrote down his phone number. If you're so preoccupied in him, here, why don't you go ahead and just call him and ask him? Don't ask me about him. Why? Who are you? But that lets us know, and that lets you know that's a red flag, ladies. And if you see one red flag, it's usually a parade to follow. Why are you so preoccupied in how my ex was and what my ex did? So that tells me that you're in competition with somebody that you don't even know. All right. And you got people that the exes be dead and gone. And you have people now that will compete with the grave. Come on. Be you. Okay. Be you. So you don't want to talk about your ex. Be careful about the outfit choice. Come on. Ladies and gents, I told y'all about the Jordans on the top of the Christmas list. Listen, dating over 40, dress appropriately. Okay, age appropriate, that is. Don't come with no b-boy hat, pants sagging, not interested, bye, deuces, date over. Ladies, even though they make it in your size, does not mean that you should be wearing it. So you want to compliment your body, okay? Men too. Don't be sitting there coming in there with no fitted t-shirt and your stomach hanging out. Get your life 2 times, okay? Do not drink excessively, even though we are adults and say you go out to dinner or you hang out at a bar, you meet each other at a bar. Don't be the drunk. That'll get somebody Hexnall. Okay, that'll get you a Hexnall in the phone log. Don't answer, okay? Don't be desperate. Don't be desperate. And also don't do that. Ladies, we are guilty. Stop saying, oh, I'm fine on my own. I'm good by myself. You're not good by yourself. Good morning, dear. You're not good by yourself. That's why you always talking to your homegirl sitting there. It's like, I can't find nobody. I'm going to need you to open your mind. And if a guy asks you out on a date to take you to dinner, if he doesn't look the way that you think that he should look, a girl still got to eat. Okay? A girl still got to eat. So don't be that. You know, don't just sit there and be that closed-minded and say, I'm not going to meet this guy, or I'm not going to, he don't look right. He could be the nicest person, and that can be your Boaz. Okay? Also, don't jump in the sack too soon. As adults, you figure, I know what I want. He knows what he wants, and I'm just trying to get this fix. Well, guess what you just did? You got your fix, but you didn't get a ring, and you didn't get a date. Okay? So what you want to do, you want to make sure that you get to know each other. Get to know each other. You're grown. You know what you want, all right? Now, here's the do's. Your goals. Focus on your goals and be clear. Oh, you could do that on the first date. Exactly what you're looking for. Make sure that you are happy first. Don't settle. Okay? Again, date. Don't look for marriage. As soon as you start saying that, I'm telling you what's going to happen, because you're pretty much saying, guess what? I'm looking to you to complete me. Doesn't work, all right? Especially on the first date. Be you, just like I said. Be you. People want to date you, not the representative. Upgrade your attitude. I told you guys, don't look at the person and just be like, that is not my type. I'm not interested. It could genuinely be a nice person. Go out with them. It could be your best friend. Just stop saying no unless they crazy. Okay. If you see the crazy side, bye. See you. Okay. Run for us. Okay. And stop saying how bad dating is when you're on a date. Oh, dating now is terrible and it's blah, 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 blah. And everything is negative. Be positive, people. Be positive and enjoy the moment. Enjoy the moment, okay? Because remember, you create the energy in your space and how you feel, okay? How you feel, how you think, what you say ultimately is up to you. See, I don't take much of your time, do I? And I'm going to tell you something. A lot of people feel as, good morning, Chrissy. A lot of people feel as though that if you have high self-esteem, you're cool, you're a whole person and you can offer everything to anybody. That's not always true. That's not always true. So my people out there with low self-esteem or suffering from low self-esteem, don't knock yourself out the game. Don't knock yourself out the game, okay? Because I'm going to tell you, your value is not determined by your self-esteem. Your value is determined by your sacrifice. Good morning, Lynette. I'll say that again. Your value is not determined by your self-esteem. It's determined by your sacrifice. And my people who have gotten things, you already know when you worked hard towards something, that sacrifice, it meant more. It meant more. So my purpose and my reason for saying that is don't just give in. Don't jump in the sack too soon, because guess what? That person that's for you, they'll value you. Okay? Because they had to work hard. All right? And I don't know who I'm talking to right now, but I'm going to say this, and this is to my ladies. I don't care what you look like. If you think you're prettier than this person or doing better than this person or you're at a greater statute, anything like that. Yes, you're right. Listen, a vagina is just that, a vagina. The purpose is the same for everyone. And I just kind of put that out there. So you have to look deep inside yourself and say, well, if she has that, she has that, she has that, what set me aside? So you have to ask yourself, what do I have to offer? What can I offer? So you already know what it is that you want, okay? Dating over 40. You already know what it is that you want, and don't deviate. But you have to look within yourself and say, what can I offer this relationship? You know what I'm saying? Because you have to date with a purpose. All right, thank you, lovely people, for listening. You already know it's Be Inspired, 7 o'clock every Friday, giving you something. And what I'm giving you today is, if you are single, don't give up. If you're single, do not give up on love and do not settle. We over 40. Ain't got time to settle. It was a young lady, a seasoned lady. She said she was 70 years old and she commented on the post as far as 3 months. And everybody was saying it was too early. She said, listen, I'm 70 years old. I ain't got that kind of time. Either we're going to be together or we're not. Love her, okay? I want to make sure. Oh, thank you very much, Mike. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Good morning, Dee, my darling. Hey, thanks for joining in. So listen, over 40, do not give up. That person is out there. Mr. Right for you is out there. Mrs. Right for you is out there. Don't settle. Set your goals. You know what to do. Real quick. Be clear on your goals. Make sure that you're happy first. Be you. Upgrade your attitude. Look at things in a different light. Okay. Always positive. And stop saying how bad the dating scene is. All right. Stop saying that. Find you, embrace you. Most importantly, always, always love you. Follow me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, all that stuff at Shop Talk with Mel. I love you for listening. Peace.